Yo, what is up? Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be talking about the topic that a lot of people are quitting Bubblegum Simulator Infinity. Now, I'm going to give you some reasons why you shouldn't quit just yet. Now, obviously, it's no secret. The game currently is on a downfall, but I believe it could potentially make a pretty big comeback with the next big updates that they're planning to release, which is really exciting. Please do consider leaving a like and subscribing. It's completely free. Now, I did create a poll because I was very interested to know this. I said, are you still playing Bubblegum Simulator Infinity? 3,500 people voted, which is absolutely insane. Which, by the way, you can still vote on this poll on my community tab. 42% said yes, and 58% said no. 58% are no longer playing Bubblegum Simulator Infinity out of obviously the 3,500 people that voted. Now, that is insane because obviously, I'm a Bubblegum Simulator Infinity YouTuber, right? So majority of my audience right now are basically playing this game. And the fact that 58, basically more people are no longer playing it than people that are actually playing it. Well, the people that voted on this poll, obviously, which is pretty insane. And also, I get tons of DMs and stuff, people telling me reasons why they're quitting and all of that. It's definitely not looking good for this game. But like I said, they're planning some really good stuff within the next few updates. So, number one, the reason, my first reason why you shouldn't quit Bubblegum Simulator Infinity just yet is because within the next few weeks, we're going to be getting world free. I'm pretty sure. Because if you take a look at this Discord message from not_nert, which is a developer for BGSI. Basically, I'll read this whole thing out. He says, next week, we'll be introducing Season 4 along with some other new/revamped features/content, which I don't think actually came. I don't think we never got Season 4. So I guess that might be next week. I mean, I know it says next week in this, but this would have been sent a week ago. So anyway, we'll move on. He says, we're also working on World Free. That's kind of the key part there in the middle. He's working on World Free, but we need to get out the new season and next comp and upcoming events like July 4th first. So this is pretty big here. Look, I'm literally just going to chop that top bit off because it's kind of pointless, to be honest. Look, there. That's basically the section you need to be worrying about. Well, not worrying about, be excited about, to be fair. Now, World Free, the reason I say don't quit, World Free could potentially revive this game fully. I'm not joking you. A new world is massive for games like this. And I think that's probably why they're taking their time with World Free. I think that's why they've not shoved it out just yet, because the devs probably know that World Free is like single-handedly the thing that could potentially save this entire game. And if they release it and it's terrible, the game will die overnight, which obviously nobody wants. Everyone wants this game to live. So I think that's why they're taking an extra few weeks just to make it absolutely perfect, because World Free is essential for the survival of BGSI. But in the meantime, before World Free, we're going to be getting massive updates like July 4th, which is going to be pretty sick. And also, just in case you're curious, I did make a video about this the other day, but basically on this game here called Roblox Dig, Nert was playing it and some guy messaged him and he said, basically he asked him if there's going to be a Candyland world, and Nert responded saying, yeah, but Fishing World is first. So World Free is going to be a fishing world, which is pretty insane. And also it kind of reveals that there's also going to be a Candyland at the same time. So World 4 could potentially be Candyland, which is pretty awesome to hear. And then he also drops this bomb, right? He says, next update, we're adding a festival expansion to the lobby that's permanent and has its own currency, wheel spin, quests, and shop. So yeah, over here, well, I believe over here, I mean, I don't know where else he would add it in the lobby. This seems like a perfect spot for it. There's probably going to be like a festival area, which is obviously awesome. And it's going to be permanent too, because we definitely need some more permanent stuff in this game, because I can't lie, there seems to be a lot of like limited time events, which a lot of players are referring to this as like Pet Sim now, because obviously Pet Sim, they're kind of known for their like limited time events that they do every week. It's kind of ridiculous on that game to us when you think about it. Like, they literally, on Pet Sim, they have, like, every week they do limited time stuff, and then it's, like, once every, like, 3 months, they'll add something that's actually permanent to the game. It's pretty crazy. And a lot of people hate Pet Sim for that reason, so hopefully they don't go down the same path as Pet Sim. Although, I say that, though, but some people like the limited time stuff, so I guess you can't really win. Some people like it, some people hate it, so I guess there just needs to be a perfect balance for that. Now, another reason why you shouldn't quit BGSI, please, is because my career is on the line. I know. It's very sad. Okay, no, I'm joking. Well, to be fair, I'm actually kind of not joking. My channel, obviously, my YouTube channel will definitely take a hit when this game dies, for sure, because I dedicated so much to it. Because I truly love this, well, I still love this game. So when this game dies, I think my channel will probably die as well, but, you know, it is what it is. It won't be the first time I've had to revive this channel. But on to a more serious point, you know, you got to think back, right? We've waited years for this sequel. You know, don't quit just yet, because the reality of it is we probably won't get another Bubblegum Simulator game for a long time. You got to think, we waited like 6 years for this sequel. So, I mean, if they're going on that same path, then we'll probably wait another 6 years for like Bubblegum Sim 3, you know what I mean? Which is a long time. Like, majority of us probably won't even play we won't even be playing Roblox in 6 years, probably, most of you. Although you might come back for Bubblegum Sim 3, because let's be honest, that's going to be legendary in the year 2031 or whatever. So basically, my point is, like, let's just try and stretch this out as long as possible, because, you know, we got to appreciate it while it's here. Obviously, simulators, they don't live forever, so let's just get the most out of Bubblegum Sim Infinity as we possibly can. Let's just wait for World 3. Let's wait for July 4th, because the reality of it is like, I hate to be like saying stuff like this, but you know, if World 3 is trash, if July 4th is trash, then the game will just be completely dead. I can't lie. And the thing is too, like, just in case the dev is watching this, I don't say this because I hate the game. Clearly, I love the game, right? My whole YouTube channel was dedicated to this game for like 3 months or however long since the release. I have 1,004... let me just say that again for the people in the back. 1,400 hours on this game. Do you know how nuts that is, bro? Like, to have 1,400 hours on a game, like, yeah, it's not the most uncommon thing, especially like if you play like Steam games. A lot of people will have that sort of amount of hours on certain games. But the thing is, this game's only been out for like 3 or so months. So that basically means I've been on 24/7. Okay? It's kind of mad when you do the maths. Let's just say, I've been more on this game than I haven't, which I know is pretty sad. Also, just another thing to show that I'm actually really dedicated to this game. Look at my daily streak, by the way. I have a 78-day streak. Bro, there is nobody that's more dedicated to this game than me, dude. 78 days in a row, which, by the way, is the release. Okay, so I have not missed a singular day of BGSI. I've been playing this game every single day since the second it came out. Now, I don't know about you, but that is some serious dedication there. And also, shout out to you if you've got a 78-day streak as well, because, yeah, I mean, you know, that's pretty insane, I can't lie. To maintain that, like, fair play. Also, just a quick side rant, like, can we all agree to stop with these, like, nighttime, like, events now? I don't know, is it just me? I'm kind of getting sick of it now. You know how, like, the game goes nighttime? Now, there's probably going to be people that disagree with this point in the video, but I'm starting to get kind of, like, annoyed with this, like, nighttime theme. Like, don't get me wrong, you know, with the light in the dark egg, like, I thought it was really cool how it switched between night and dark, and also, you know, the egg switched as well. I thought that was really cool in the beginning. But the thing is, I mean, now that I brought the night back with the brain invasion, it's kind of like, the thing is it's kind of like depressing. Like, look at the colors on the game when it's night. It's like a washed out version of Bubblegum Simulator Infinity when it's like daytime. Because obviously, look, like, because, you know, of course, it's nighttime. So what they've done on the game is they've like lowered the saturation. They made everything in the game darker. Like, I just think the colors on the game when it's dark like this are just so, like, depressing. Hopefully someone will agree with me on this, because I really hope they potentially stop making it nighttime. Like, yeah, it's cool, but like at the same time, the colors are just so depressing. Especially when you got to play it a lot. Like, I much prefer the game when it's daytime and the colors are like popping and it's bright and it's like happy. Just imagine, right? You've got like an iPad kid logging on for the first time, right? You got to imagine. So, you know, iPad in one hand, Doritos in the other hand, you know, he's got like TikTok brain rot. You know, most kids, when they play this game, if they log on, dude, they're not going to stick around too much, because you need like the high saturation. You need the bright colors for simulators, kind of like how Pet Sim do it, to be fair, but you don't need to go that extreme. You know, Pet Sim, you know how it's like extremely bright. Anyway, I mean, I've just been thinking about that lately. Maybe people disagree with me on that. Maybe they'll agree with me. I don't really know, but that's just genuine my thoughts. Because also in videos too, it doesn't look great with the game being so dark. Now, also, I'm going to read some comments from this poll. So obviously I did that poll that's shown earlier in the video. Are you still playing Bubblegum Simulator Infinity? Obviously 58% said no, which is pretty crazy. Now, I just screenshotted some random comments, so let's take a look at some of these. This guy said, every day, oh, by the way, this is the most liked comment on that poll. Every day, I understand at least why this Dark Island limited time event was somewhat lackluster, but I have so many things still to do in this game. Even if it is Dark Island Egg wasn't here, I don't understand how people can think that there's not much to do right now. World 1 Index, World 1 Shiny Index, World 2 Index, World 2 Shiny Index, collect all World 1 Mythics, Shiny Mythics collect all, World 2 mythic, shiny mythics, all the secrets between World 1 and World 2, etc. There's no way the majority of player base has completed all that already. Yeah, but you got to think, I mean, yeah, I do agree with what he's saying, but most players on this game are really dedicated, so they do get that stuff done pretty fast. But also, majority of players, you know, they don't really care about 100% in the game. They play for fun, you know what I mean? I feel like that's majority of the audience. They play for fun. They play for the thrill of trying to get a secret and stuff. Not everybody is trying to complete their index, right? I'm pretty sure, like, literally, majority of the player base doesn't even care about this. Or even if they do, the only time they do care is to try and claim some of the rewards that are there. But I do get some of your points, though. By the way, some of these comments, they're positive, negative. I just tried to screenshot a ton of them. This guy says, crazy how no is higher than yes, and the poll is biased because you're a BGSI YouTuber. Yeah, this is pretty shocking. How more people voted that they're not playing it, even though I'm a BGSI YouTuber. Yeah, because my audience is BGSI, like player base. So pretty mental, to be honest. This guy said, if bots don't make the play count go to 50k, at least it's definitely dying. Even the bots want nothing to do with it. So, yeah, I mean, that's kind of funny. When the bots don't even want to play, that's when you know there's an issue, dude. This guy said, not much to do anymore. I finished the index, hatched secret pets. There isn't much for me besides auto-hatching, event eggs, and go trading. It's just a pet simulator. Bubbles don't even do anything in this game. You make more money picking up coins than you do selling bubbles. All I see in every lobby is people AFKing eggs 24/7 with at least 5 alt accounts. Now, to be honest, the first part of this is actually a really good point as well. Like, this is Bubblegum Simulator Infinity, right? Bubblegum. Now, I don't know about you, but bubbles are pretty much useless in this game, which is crazy because I feel like that's one of the, like, the biggest factors. I mean, it's literally in the name of the game, Bubblegum Simulator. And I don't know if it's just me, but literally, I barely ever blow bubbles. I mean, literally not since like the release of the game at this point. The only time I ever blow bubbles is when it's for a quest. Like, for example, this bruh alien, pretty sure you got to blow like 700 million bubbles or something. I did that for that quest. And I guess the only other thing that people blow bubbles for is the leaderboard. But apart from that, nobody is blowing bubbles for like coins and stuff because there's not really any point because you can literally just pick up coins and get like triple the amount. So yeah, pretty crazy. This guy said, that game is dead to me unless they add something that makes the game novel again. Hint, not related to hatching. Yes, because I actually have patience to wait for an update. Unlike some people, the game just started. So that's what that guy's saying. This guy said, no, I miss how easy to hatch the pets before when Infinity Elixirs were easy to obtain. This guy said, no, it fell off. Just log in to save my streaks. That's it. I just tired of AFKing and secrets don't really feel like secrets. Like, we get so many secrets every update. Yeah, to be honest, that is another good point. Like, there are so many secrets being added every update. It's actually mental. Like, the secret pets, you know, they're meant to be, I mean, you know, the clue's in the name, you know, they're supposed to be secret. So when you get in like 5 secret pets every new update, I feel like it does kind of take away from like a secret. Like, to be honest, if I hatched a secret nowadays, I wouldn't really care too much. I mean, yeah, I'd be happy, but it wouldn't be like when the game first came out where you'd be like really happy. If I hatched a secret, basically my reaction would be like, oh yeah, I got a secret, and then I'd probably just continue with whatever I'm doing, you know what I mean? Like, but back in the day, you know, when the game first came out, I'd probably be sat there looking at it, probably screaming that I got a secret. And then, yeah, definitely seems like we're kind of getting like a pet sim situation with the huge pets, where it's just like everyone just seems to have secrets these days, which is pretty bad for the game because obviously the main driving factor for the game is to get secrets. But if everyone's and their grandma's got secret pets, then, you know, kind of losing the point to play, which I'm pretty sure majority of people play to get secret pets. But yeah, hopefully you have enjoyed. I know I've been kind of yapping in this video, but you know, nothing new, I guess. Appreciate you for watching. Please use star code VIEW if you made it this far in the video, by the way. Star code VIEW. Much appreciated. Anyone that uses this code, you're an absolute legend. Seriously. Massively, massively helps me out, especially with BGSI kind of taking a hit. Anybody that uses that code, you're literally saving me. I'm not even joking. Because like I said earlier, my career is literally on the line with this game dying, unfortunately. So anyone that uses star code VIEW, thank you. You're saving me, bruh. You really are. Now, if you did make it this far, though, comment orange, because this spiky egg, or no, the Inferno egg, sorry, is orange. I just want to see who's made it this far. And yeah, bye-bye.